Hello everybody, this is the part 3 of the tutorial. So right now I'm on a square wave. This is your default view, and then again if you press the encoder 1, this is how you access the main menu. So this is your third row, this is your looper enable, looper record, looper clear, and then bypass. So pretty much if I want to access the looper, I hit this, I come back, so that you have to come back to hit the record button. This way, essentially, if you already have something that's saved as a loop, you could come back to it. So we'll record something. Here, I'm actually going to change into sevenths. There you go. So now, something like that. Okay. So when I hit record, it instantly starts. So I'm just gonna play just random stuff. So right now I'm gonna turn down. This is your volume. So if I turn it up, this is so if you have a sequence that you can play the sequencer as well as this. Excuse me. And then you have your speed controls. So this is your speed control and direction. So essentially, you can go. I'm gonna just turn that down so you can hear me a little bit better. So you can pretty much rewind it and have it sped up at the same time. So at this point right here, when you change it, it'll be the fastest it is, but also reversed. And then this would be the fastest it is, but forward. You just get really beautiful stuff out of that. It's probably my favorite thing to show off on this, just because I love it that much. But oh, and then this is your starting point. So this one's a little finicky, just because it's going in like microseconds pretty much. So it's very, very precise. But, you know, it takes a while, but this is your starting point, essentially. So, and then if you ever wanted to, that just turns it off, essentially. So if I wanted to play something else, or if I wanted to adjust something, so let's say I wanted to do a saw wave, and I wanted to go higher, and maybe I wanted to do some reverb or something on there. I don't know if I like it. Maybe delay. Yeah, I think that would be better. We'll go back to this and we'll kind of show off that ribbon controller kind of sound from the previous video on this. So, but essentially, I don't know if I'm gonna want to. Yeah, I don't know if I want that high. I like that. That sounded awesome. So if I press this again, it's going to enable the looper. So, and it's going to play what I played previously. So then I'm going to wait until it gets a little bit more, and then I'm going to hit record. don't think it's recording though. Yeah, sometimes it's a bit finicky. Oh no, it did. Okay. Sometimes it's a little finicky with that. I'm gonna probably fix that a little bit. But yeah, so you get something cool like that. It also notices like filter changes and stuff like that when you're recording. Pretty much everything. So if I speed this back up, this is just so awesome. I love the looper so much. But press that, and then if you would enable the sequencer or whatever, it could play on top of that. So this is to clear it. I'm going to show that here in a little bit. Bug on me. And then this is your bypass. So essentially, once I hit this, I have my MC101 hooked up. So now nothing plays out of this. And the only thing that works is your filter changing. So essentially anything that has a line level connected to this, so if it's like a guitar, you're going to need a preamp in order to connect to this. Yeah, so essentially that's where I'm at with that. I'm not sure exactly where I'm, I don't even know what I have loaded into this right now. Is it actually playing, or is it? Yeah. Okay. Oh, hold on. Sometimes it messes with it. Oh, did I not have that? Oh, I don't have it plugged in. I don't have it plugged in. There you go. That's my fault. Okay. So right now I still have the delay and stuff on. But essentially, I can have any of this stuff playing. So right now, I'm actually going to do just a drum beat. And I'm going to take that delay back off of it. I'm going to actually do... I don't know if I'm going to do overdrive on this. So it might just like overpower it. Yeah, we'll do overdrive. Yeah. But essentially, the bypass makes it to where I can do any effect, primary and a secondary, onto whatever line level is plugged into it. I can also affect it with the filter, and I can even go into the modulation menu, of the sequencer itself, and I can turn on the effects for it, and it'll directly affect the sound. So anyways, if we pause that, and we have our sample enable and pressed, which it might not be the right BPM really. this isn't playing anymore. You would see these dots right here moving if it was. So it already incorporated that drum loop into it. And then essentially, yeah, if I wanted to, I don't really like it, I can just press this and the whole loop is gone. We get some noise from the, I guess it's a synthesizer connecting to it. I might not be using a good like headphone cable, auxiliary cable, but anywho, yeah, that's the third row. Yeah, we could do some real funky stuff with it. I am probably gonna change one aspect of it. So when this record button goes on, it starts like almost right away, and then like once it reaches the end of this, it stops, and you have to press it again in order to activate it. I'm not sure I really like that. I'm kind of thinking of yeah, I was right. It was this cable doing that. I'm kind of thinking I want to record as long as you know, the record button is on. You have to like press it again to deactivate it, essentially. I think that would be really nice, because then I could overdub a whole bunch of sounds like all together and just make something cool like right off the bat, instead of like disabling this and then going into the menus and stuff like that. I'm gonna look into it. I'm not sure. I've already tried, well, not tried, but I am trying to optimize a little bit already. So there's just like some you know, quirks like that I kind of want to work on a little bit. Yeah, so that's just a quick look at that third menu, third row of the menu anyways. Tomorrow I will go over this menu. This one's going to be a little bit longer. It's the sequencer. It's a lot to do with the sequencer. There's still some stuff that needs ironed out in that one as well, but for the most part it works fairly good. You know, the main thing with this looper, the main reason why I wanted to put it in is because the sequencer doesn't play how you want it to, in the case that it snaps everything to a step. So I wouldn't be able to strum. I completely forgot overdrive was on. But essentially I wouldn't be able to strum, and like it capturing that strum, and you know, it just captures the whole chord all at once, which is still nice, but I kind of wanted it to capture how I strum instead of just the full chord, just all at once. So that's why I got the looper in there. It works really good in my opinion. It's probably my favorite part about this whole synth. Anyways, so expect the tutorial for the sequencer and the modulation sequencer as well tomorrow. All right, peace.